Welcome to the RLSB Summer Autumn edition of Unlimited. I'm writing to you at a time when the RLSB is about to take one of the bravest steps it has ever taken in its long history. You might think that the worst thing about losing your sight is not being able to see, but there is worse to come. 40% of young people have no friends to play with, and the majority will never work. That is why RLSB is changing. We need to tackle the problems differently than we have done in the past, placing our services into the community where blind young people are, enabling them to live a rich and full life. As a first step, the Council of Trustees have agreed that the Dalton School will close in July 2013. We realise that this is the right decision, but for the past pupils of the school, we understand that this is tinged with great sadness. Our current learners will be supported as they move to new locations, and their well-being is our priority at all times. Our new community services, including a brand new sports programme called Sports Without Limits and a pilot for a new nursery in London, have been designed to help blind young people cope with their blindness and then to live beyond it. The results over the past year are exciting. The theme of this issue is Sports Without Limits, and recently I met a very special young man. His name is Ben Quilter, Paralympian, double world and European judo champion. Ben is living proof of how sport can transform the life of a blind young person, and he embodies the ethos behind Sports Without Limits. Ben told me how he learned to overcome his blindness. I learned not to live with the problem, but to succeed by facing the challenge head on. I couldn't agree more. And with your help, we can empower many more blind young people to live beyond blindness. Thank you.
Latest RLSB news, and beginning with thank you to everyone who supported this year's Family Fun Day. Dalton Paralympics. RLSB's school in Kent got into the sporting spirit recently, holding their very own Dalton Paralympics. Our young visually impaired students took part in football, swimming, archery and cycling events, among others. They even had their own opening ceremony and torch relay. Well done to all who took part and to all the family and friends who came along to support the students. For more photos, check out rlsb.org.uk. Blind archer makes history. Korean archer Im Dong-hyun is an inspirational story of someone living life without limits. As Unlimited went to press, the blind sportsman, who won gold medals at the last two Olympics, had just broken his own 72-arrow mark record at the London 2012 Games. Im, who competes against sighted athletes, doesn't wear corrective lenses, even though he has myopia. Techie Update. RLSB's work continues with two of the world's biggest technology giants to revolutionise the way visually impaired people use the internet. After initial research phase with Samsung, with input from some of our young VI people, we are excited to reveal developers at IBM are now working on the pilot stage for a voice-controlled internet system. It's set to make surfing the web easier, more efficient and far more accessible. Watch this space. Brand new London services. RLSB's social and peer groups are spreading across London, with another starting up in Waltham Forest. Visually impaired young people in this borough will now have the opportunity to take part in a variety of social and sporting activities, boosting life skills and independence. We have more service news in the pipeline. Catch the next issue to find out more. The stars support our little heroes. RLSB's ambitious Little Heroes Nursery Appeal to raise £100,000 in 100 days is going great guns. We're delighted to report that thanks to our fantastic supporters, on the day we went to press, we've raised £32,000. But we're not there yet, so join celeb supporters including Zoe Wanamaker by heading to littleheroesappeal.com. You'll find all the updates and fundraising info you need to help us smash our target. To find out more about our upcoming runs, challenges and events, including the Little Heroes Ball, please contact Kelly on 01732 592 503 or kelly.ralph@rlsb.org.uk. Living Beyond Blindness and Going for Gold. Paralympian and RLSB ambassador Ben Quilter opens up about overcoming sight loss and his hopes for medal glory. RLSB met with Ben Quilter, the double world judo champion, who's facing a monumental year. As well as finishing his masters and getting married, the 30-year-old is hoping to win a medal at the London 2012 Paralympics this summer. The winner of 8 world and European medals, Ben became the visually impaired world champion in 2012. He shares his thoughts with us ahead of the Games. I'm feeling confident and cannot wait to perform and hopefully win the one major title I haven't yet obtained. But as ever, I can only do my best on the day, he says. Right guidance is vital. Ben started practicing judo at the age of 7. But just 3 years later he was diagnosed with Stargardt's disease, a rare genetic degenerative sight condition. He now has no central vision and can only see peripherally, but he credits his success to his positive outlook and receiving the right guidance. I know it can be easy to use sight loss as an excuse as to why things cannot be achieved in life, but I feel it should be used as a reason to try harder and be equally as successful in life, if not more successful than most, Ben explains. It's for this reason that he has decided to become a supporter of RLSB. I feel that organisations like RLSB are essential for providing correct information to parents and young people, helping them make informed decisions and empowering people with a visual impairment to succeed in anything they wish. Sport changes lives. The judo champion believes that everyone, particularly visually impaired young people, can benefit from participating in sports. I've managed to reach the top of my chosen sport, but this is only due to my work ethic. Sport can offer so much in the way of health and well-being, as well as a huge set of challenges and social benefits. All of these are fantastic opportunities that shouldn't be missed. Your continued support will help more children benefit from sport, just like Ben has. Transforming lives through sport. This summer, athletes taking part in the London 2012 Paralympics will show the world how they're living life without limits. But getting involved in sports isn't easy for everyone. 73% of visually impaired young people want to participate in sports that aren't accessible in their local area. RLSB is turning things around through our Sports Without Limits programme. Sport builds confidence. Sports Without Limits is a series of free activity days and residential trips across London and the South East. They give blind and visually impaired young people the chance to try out activities that they might not be able to access in their local area, including football, cricket, judo, tennis, and even rock climbing. As well as having fun, participants gain many skills and start to overcome some of the problems caused by their visual impairment, says RLSB Independent Skills Manager Vince Lydon. Participants build confidence and improve their health. They also gain communication, teamwork and independence skills. Making friends. Sessions are run by a number of international sportsmen, including Mark Bond, who has played for the England blind cricket team and is a regular coach. Mark got involved in sports as a teenager and says it quickly boosted his confidence and sense of independence. Now he sees the positive impact that sports have on the children he works with. I've seen massive changes in the kids that take part. Pretty much every young person has been a little bit nervous at first, but 5 sessions in, they're helping new people. That's an amazing thing. Sport for blind people helps build confidence, self-esteem and independence.
My Journey to Independence. My Diary, Part 2. Hello, my name is Grace McGill. I hope you remember me from the last edition of RLSB Unlimited. I have now completed my work placement and NVQ, and I thought I'd share my experiences with you. In the second part of my work experience in the fundraising team, I worked on a manual for volunteers when they start within the organisation. I also spent a lot of time in the main reception dealing with people and queries, which has done a lot for my self-confidence. All of this was for my NVQ Level 2 Diploma in Administration, which I successfully passed and am very happy. I have also completed further exams and am waiting for the results. I'm now starting a work-related programme with the Job Centre, which I'm very much looking forward to. The experience I gained at college and in my work placement has given me the confidence to go out and do more things. My next move is to get into supported living so I can start living independently. Read more about RLSB's work skills and training programmes at rlsb.org.uk/The Hub.
Supporter News. Thank you for your thoughts. A big thank you to all our supporters who completed the 2012 RLSB Supporter Survey included in the spring edition of Unlimited. We received hundreds of replies and overwhelming approval for the direction RLSB is taking. Education, life skills and tackling isolation emerged as the services that you feel are the most important. Thanks to your continued support, we are expanding these types of services across London and the South East. Just go to rlsb.org.uk/news to get updates on new services and success stories. The concept of our new brand, Life Without Limits, produced lots of responses. A frequent theme was that blind and partially sighted people should be able to live a fulfilled life and have the same opportunities as sighted people, unbound by visual impairment. A number of you expressed a preference for email communications. We'll provide many of the materials currently sent by post in this format over the coming months. To find out more, get in touch by email to donorsupport@rlsb.org.uk. Here are just a few of your comments. Mrs. GW from Northampton writes, I love the stories of individual triumphs. Mr. TW Bristol, blind people should be able to achieve their ambitions without blindness getting in the way. Miss E.T. of Canterbury, I am partially sighted and attended Dorton House, RLSB. I owe my strength and independence to them. Mrs. J.K. of Edgware, Unlimited is a very uplifting magazine. It reinforces my belief in the wonderful work you do. Miss B.B. London, I want to help blind people improve their life skills and confidence. Miss Y.C. of Birchington, I think you do amazing work. A lasting legacy. Earlier this year, RLSB received notification of its biggest ever legacy. This wonderful gift came from a kind couple who have supported our work for many years. Legacies of all types and sizes make a huge difference to our services and help us deliver a brighter future for blind people. We've recently updated our free, simple guide to making a will. For your copy or for information on leaving a gift in your will to RLSB, contact Sarah Dean on 01732 592 522 or email sarah.dean@rlsb.org.uk. Justin's new journey. Justin Cunningham, 18, who many of you will remember from when he wrote to you in the spring, is now concentrating on developing his career in music, composing and performing in London. Following RLSB's support, Justin is approaching the next chapter of his life with determination and ambition. A huge thank you to those who donated to Justin's appeal earlier in the year.
Charlie's story, seeing no sporting limits. As we've seen at the recent Olympic Games and will soon witness at the Paralympics, sport can be transformative. Yet for many blind and partially sighted people, sport can be seen as out of reach. But when you're one of the 4 in 10 blind children who don't have a friend to play with, it provides a crucial lifeline. Charlie's a changed boy. Young Charlie Allen, 12, has benefited immensely from RLSB's Sports Without Limits programme. With our help, a young man whose family never thought he would participate in sports has exceeded his expectations, boosted his confidence, and made new friends. He's realised that he's actually quite a good sportsman, and his confidence has grown hugely, his parents tell us. Escaping a potential lifetime of loneliness and depression is one of the many benefits that sport can provide to visually impaired young people. RLSB is here to enable them to get the very best start on their sporting path, with access to the best programmes and inspirational coaches. Help more kids like Charlie. But we can't do it without your help. Please make a donation today and we can start to expand our programme of sporting opportunities for young people like Charlie. Visit the RLSB website for ways of donating at www.rlsb.org.uk. Talk to us. We'd love to hear from you. Telephone 01732 592 500. Email enquiries@rlsb.org.uk and the web rlsb.org.uk. Or please write to us at RLSB Kent Office, Dorton House, Wilderness Avenue, Seal, Kent TN 150EB, or RLSB London Office, Victoria Charity Centre, 11 Belgrave Road, London SW1V 1RB, or go to rlsb.org.uk for news stories.